Howdy guys, how's it going? Look, I am pumped. I have just took and unlocked the Obsidian Camo for the old PP19 Bizon. This bad boy right here, over the course of me playing this game has definitely become my favorite submachine gun, and especially with all the garbage that's went down in this past little, update that was a big update that they done. They nerfed some of the weapons like the MP5, but just like in the last video, if you haven't seen that, check it out. It didn't really affect it that much. Like a lot of people are overhyping the nerf factors, and most of the guns are still playing out just fine. You just kind of got with like a lot of these subs just to keep your engagements a little bit closer with the damage range cap they put on things. But anyways, let's just talk about this bad boy right here. Now, I've done I think 2 or 3 videos on the Bizon with a couple different class setups, and I will say that my class setup now for this updated post Obsidian class setup is going to be the same as the last one. Okay, we're going to be going with the monolithic suppressor on the muzzle, skipping over the barrel, throwing on the 5mm laser. Now, if I'm playing Warzone, I will take the 5mm laser off and normally throw on a perk or something, maybe a barrel. It just depends on like how I'm feeling and what the plans are with the squad whenever I'm gaming with them. But I don't normally run the Bizon in Warzone anyways, but it is my preferred sub to run if I can pick one up while gaming, because I normally load in a loadout drop. I will select either a sniper or my LMG class, and then if I just happen to come across another loadout drop, or if you have a lot of money, I'll buy it and then pick my Bizon class and use it as my secondary. So then we go on the stippled grip tape, go up to stock, throw on the no stock option, and then finally throw on the 84 round helical mag. And now a lot of people might not necessarily agree with that, because this bad boy already has 64 rounds in that magazine, so why you need 84? And it's just a big advantage. You cut out on your reload time, and you can just keep, it's a submachine gun with LMG ammo capacity, and with that ADS time stuff, it's got a relatively low fire rate, which is actually, in my opinion, good, because it's got a good balance of fire rate and damage, and that with the no stock option makes it very manageable to maintain your accuracy out to like medium to longer ranges if necessary. But we are going to be hopping into a shipment match on this, just so that we can run and gun with it and have a good time, celebrate getting an Obsidian, and you guys can see what it looks like in game. Now for full class right now, if we happen to do a match, we got the PP19 Bizon stuff I just showed you guys. Got my Obsidian X16 class set up, got a video on that as well. For perks, we got EOD Ghost and Battle Hardened. For lethal, we got a frag grenade, and for a tactical, we got a stun grenade. Here we go, we got something that's going to be quick and easy. TDM on shipment, we play in core. Now, like, shipment is one of those maps with a Bizon where it really shines, because you're just nothing but close range engagements. You got that 5mm laser, so you can just slam people with hip fire shots, and then you have that 84 round mag, so you don't even have to reload most of the time. You can just hit that pre-fire. Now Obsidian is one of those camos where it's like, I feel like people expected it to look a lot, what is that lag? People expected it to look a lot better than it does, but it doesn't look bad, you know what I mean? But it's definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and not something that's necessarily worth everybody's time to go through and unlock it, because it's really just one of those things. It doesn't take an absurd amount of skill to unlock Obsidian. It's really just a testament to how much time you're willing to put in using a gun and grinding with it. Let's see if we drop shot that pussy. There we go. See if we should really be able to maintain our position at the top of the leaderboard, because the Bizon, it really doesn't get more dominant in terms of a gun on shipment. Like, depending on the what game mode you're playing, yeah, you can talk about how good shotguns and stuff are, but it can still be you're more likely to get some really good kill feeds and stuff whenever you're using the Bizon as opposed to shotguns, just because the time it takes you to rack the pump on a shotgun and stuff, and with the Bizon and this 84 round mag, you can just keep the bullets going down range for the majority of the game. Whenever you need to pop a reload, just take some cover, reload, and then get back to just slinging the bullets, baby. Now, but with shipment, the KD is not normally your priority. It's normally just about getting kills. And I will say that if any of you guys are wanting to grind camos, especially if you want an Obsidian, take advantage of the playlist we got right now. Right now, Shoot House 24/7 is up, and Shipment 24/7 is up. So I do plan to really take advantage of both of these playlists right now. That guy just straight up popped over me. That hurts my feelings. I should not have let him do that to me. Okay, these guys are really catching on to the laying down and everything going on right now, but I gotta I'm doing it kind of in an interpretation of these here lag spikes that I'm getting, so we just kind of got to rock and roll with that what we can. But dude, it feels so good because I've been going back and forth with a couple weapons trying to decide which ones I wanted to try to work and actually get Obsidian for, and I'm glad that I finally went ahead and decided to set aside the time and work on my Bizon, just because, like I said, man, it's just got to be one of my favorite subs in this game. It's not that some of the other subs ain't better, but just something about using this thing, it's just so fun to use. And I find that, like, even when I'm going against, like, the MP5 with 10mm rounds, which, I mean, do shut down and have better damage at close ranges, and if you're playing against a good player, you'll normally lose those engagements, as you kind of should, based on, like, the stats of the gun, of the MP5. But when you're just playing against your average Joes and everything, it doesn't really matter what they're coming at you with. You can still win most all gunfights with the old PP19 Bizon. So since most of these guys are rocking subs and ARs, I doubt we'll be able to get like a really, really solid feed this game unless we just catch them off guard and spawn, which tends to happen a lot in this here game mode. Hit him with a drop, hit him with a pop. There we go. I got this right here. Oh, penis at my toaster, brother. That right there is what I needed, but I kind of choked it right there. I missed that guy. He was a flea fart away from death, and I just missed that one last bullet in his shoulder blade that would have put him down for good. But, I mean, what can you do? That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? But let's see if we can finish this bad boy out with at least 30 kills. I mean, you shouldn't be playing shipment, even if it's a TDM match, not finishing out without, at least 30 kills. Especially using this here setup that we got in our hands right now. Which is, Jesus Christ, gamer. As soon as I start talking about needing to get kills, you just start spawning me in front of everybody's barrel. God, it feels like I'm getting a prostate exam by everybody's gun. Do not appreciate it. There we go. Let's take out some kneecaps right here. Let's throw this grenade over here just for good purpose. Good. Hello there, sir. What is happening right now? I feel like my internet's went and screwing the pooch on me again. Like when I look at it, whenever I'm down, it's not going to do anything. Let's see if he'll take out my teammate right there. He really didn't. We have got 27 kills and 17 assists. So I guess, assist or something you'll have to get used to with this thing. That just comes from it not necessarily having the highest damage capabilities compared to some of the other. Okay, we are just spawning in front of everybody's gun right now. So now we're even. That's horrible. And it's not because... Can I not look at my watch, game? I mean, really, come on. I just want to look at my wrist. I just want to look at my wrist for 0.2 seconds. You're just going to come in here and spawn everybody in front. I guess everybody decided, hey, I'm gonna turn up now. I'm going to turn up now. We can't let these... They're going into overdrive right now. They really are. Okay, appreciate that, too. Let's just get every bomb in the United States Continental Army dropped on our head. Okay, we got to turn it up, too, right now. Look, there's the 30 kills, though, baby. That's how we do it. We go one kill, Nate. We was like double positive, and then it just decides to spawn me in front of everybody and their uncle. But, like, that's how shipment goes, so you got to take the good with the bad. But anyways, guys, I'm telling you, this right here, this PP19 Bizon setup, if you didn't check it when I done the last best class setup video for this gun, then congratulations, you've come across the updated, which is the same best PP19 Bizon class setup once I've got it Obsidian and really put that grind time in with it. So I hope you guys look forward to using it in game. Be sure to hit me up in the comments with how your experience is with it. Like I said, feel free to change out that 5mm laser depending on what game mode you're playing, but if you're playing aggressive with it, then you ain't going to have no issue. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure that thumbs up button, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and until the next one, adios.